Good morning. Happy Saturday. Just got off boot camp. Got a lot of footage for you guys. I'll be posting it later today. Just, I have to get out here and just have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I always start off with some sunshine. Yes, guys, it's a great day today. Yes, as always. Let me bring in some sunshine for you guys. Oh yeah, the sun is out. Yeah, just beautiful. I'm actually gonna walk over here, just taking a little stroll um, after my workout. I've never walked on the other side of the park for you, so I'm gonna do that. All right. Oh my God, the breeze is so nice. You could hear the birds, and people are in the park with their kids, and oh, the birds are up today. Yeah, remember yesterday they were preparing to go to sleep. Now they're up and up. Yeah. I just love it. Yeah, I had a pretty good night. I was watching House of X, with their interview. And then, moments later, like maybe 20 minutes later, I fell asleep, and I got up in the morning and I went back to sleep. I woke up about 7 o'clock and then came to boot camp. Oh, it was a great session. I'll be sharing that video with you guys. Yeah, absolutely. hmm just, taking this stroll, reflecting on my week. It was quite a long week, and sometimes you just have to take that time to just reflect on everything and what transpired during the week and how you can improve on certain things and stuff. Wow, there is actually a sign that says no fishing. And guess who is there? Mr. Crocodile. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. So this is what I'm waking up to on a Saturday morning. I do love it. Yeah, people are out and about, just walking and everything. What are you guys doing on Saturday? I really didn't feel like going to boot camp this morning, but I was motivated. Hi, Sybil. Great video this morning. Patricia, welcome. Great video this morning, Sybil. It was quite relaxing because I was like trying to get out of bed to go to boot camp, and then I turned on your video, and the music that you were playing was quite relaxing. And I just got up and I was gone. Yeah. And it really motivated me to get out of bed and everything like that. So, yeah. Guys, look at the birds. All of these birds here this morning. Yeah. And Mr. Squirrel is right there. Oh, he's jumping around. Yeah. Oh. Look how beautiful they are. Yeah, these wonderful birds. These are the ones, right? When you're feeding the ducks, man, they're like vultures. They will just come and knock the ducks out and take their food away from them. Yeah. This is the... Yeah, so after boot camp, I just come here and vibe a little bit, Yeah. I've been coming here for years. I actually lived in Miami and for 31 years, and then I left and I'm back. I actually was in the Virgin Islands for 4 years. Then I went to Ghana for 7 months. Yeah. I'm actually at the same park yesterday, but this is on the other side of the park. So I decided to come here. Usually all the birds are here and people are walking early in the morning, you know. Yeah, it's called Old Grove Park. It's in North Miami Beach, Florida. And I've been living in this community for like 31 years. Yes, absolutely. When I first came to Miami, I lived on South Beach. I actually stayed across from the convention center. And Miami Beach was not the way it was like now. Miami Beach was not commercialized and everything. It was older people and entrepreneurs staying there. And it was pretty cheap. I think my studio apartment was $285 at that time. Now you can't even get an apartment in Miami Beach for $285. No, you can't. So we're gonna go up this little trail here because back in the day you'd see me running, like jogging. I do not jog anymore because it affects my knees, so I don't do that. I power walk instead. But I have some great videos coming up on my session at boot camp. Also, the 30-day challenge. Oh, do I have a challenge for you guys in terms of squats? Hey, it was quite challenging for me. My coach was involved, so yeah. So this is the tennis court here. So you have a lot of people that come and play tennis. A lot of black players. Yeah, they come here and they play. They love the sports, so yeah. This community is pretty much mixed. Yeah, it's pretty much a mixed community. You have a lot of people from the Caribbean, Jamaica. You have a lot of Haitians. You have a lot of Hispanics from South America, Cuba, Puerto Ricans, people from Santo Domingo. You know, you have all of that here. So it's like a melting pot. When I first moved to this community, it was predominantly white. Actually, on our block, we were the first not white, a black family to actually live there. But now everybody has, kind of integrated. So, oh my God, look at this tree. Isn't this beautiful? I tell people nature is so beautiful. This reminds me, like I always tell people, there's a place in Ghana, Abri, which is in the mountains, and they have these type of older trees. This is so beautiful. Sometimes you just have to walk through your neighborhoods and go in the parks and everything, and you will find these beautiful natural scenes, scenery. Look at that. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. It reminds me of this tree in Abri where we walk through the we walk through, right here. I do have a video on my channel when I was in Abri. Yeah, this is nice. Oh my God. There's a lot of older trees here. They did clear a couple of them to make us some of these pathways. But this is so beautiful. There's another one over there. But this is nice. Yeah. These are the things I love, Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you guys ever go to Africa, there's a lot of trees like that. Yeah, trees that are like 100 years old, I'm telling you. And they just look absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, especially when you go up in the mountains in Ghana or any country in Africa, you will find so much beautiful, beautiful things that nature has created. Yeah. Actually, this here is the main road, but we're in the park. Oh, here's the ducky. Yeah, and some more ducks. Yeah. And the breeze is so nice. Yeah. Hi, guys. Yeah, so actually, I'm going to the mall this morning. I gotta take mom. She wants to go to the mall, so I'm gonna go with her this morning. But I just wanted to, kind of just take a nice walk after doing boot camp. And I just wanted to, kind of check in with you guys and see what you guys were doing on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday. Good morning, Super Twins. How are you, Miss Frugal? Growing My Own. Hi, how you doing? I love watching Growing My Own's videos. I love it. I love food. So wherever food is, I'm there. Yeah, I also stumbled on this new channel. It's a channel, I think they're up in Jacksonville. I forgot the name of it. And they're doing some wonderful things. They're planting their own food. There's this guy in Alaska, believe it or not. He is growing food during the, snowy season, like during the winter. And I'm like, wow. Yeah, Sybil, I love the mall, but I'm on a budget. I'm not spending. We're just going to see about, cable TV. How many of you guys have cable TV? I actually stopped watching television like over 10 years ago. Yeah, I did. I stopped watching television about 10 years ago, and I actually stopped paying for cable. And the only thing I had was internet. Hi, Bijou. How are you, my Haitian sister? Yeah, Bijou has a great channel too. If you want to know anything about our community, Black history, great topics about what's affecting our community, Bijou has a wonderful, wonderful channel. She's my Haitian American sister. And let me tell you, sometimes I just stay there watching her lives, and I learn so much. It's so informative. Guys, you have to check it out. I'm telling you, you're going to learn a lot about our history, ourselves, things that are affecting us, and also solutions to, how we should move forward in terms of that, Welcome, Bijou. Thank you so much. Um, so go out there and support her, you know. So, what was I saying? I lost track. Yeah. So, like I said, I came out of boot camp. I came here to get a little stroll, and I'm heading home so I can go to the mall. I put myself on a budget for the year, to accomplish certain goals and everything like that. Yeah. Um, it was kind of a long week for me because a lot of people at my job, um, I guess, with the new variant and everybody's getting sick. So it was, you have less staff, and, everything is falling on your shoulder, and stuff like that. So it's a little bit stressful, but I'm glad I'm off today, and I'm just taking that moment to reflect and just relax, because I know a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff because of everything that is going on and everything. A lot of companies right now, if they're hiring you, you have to take the vaccine. And for those of us who don't want to take the vaccine, you know, we have to make a decision whether we want the vaccine or we don't want it, whether we want to work or we don't want to work, or we want to work for ourselves. So there's a lot of decisions to be made. Yeah, starting January 4th, if you don't have the vaccine, I think you have to be tested every week. Yeah, they're moving in that direction. So so you have a lot going on. And then you have a lot of people who took the vaccine, they're getting sick, and you're shorter staff, and then you have one or two people in your department, and you have, especially in retail, so you have several customers, people have problems, and you have to think quickly on your feet. There's not a moment of rest or anything like that. You get home, then you have a family to take care of. You gotta cook, you gotta wash, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Oh man, there's a lot going on. People are tired. They are mentally drained. Absolutely, yes, Bijou, yeah. That's what's going on in the workplace. So we have to, I think in 2022, we gotta just sit down and just kind of think of what direction we want to go in. Do we want to be vaccinated? Do we not want to be vaccinated? If we don't want to be vaccinated, how are we going to live? How are we going to take care of our family? How are we going to be self-sufficient? Because I remember, like in 2019, even before 2019, if you watch a lot of videos on YouTube, people were teaching you how to be self-sufficient, how to own your own business, how to do this, how to grow your own food. And a lot of us weren't listening. So now we're in that position now. Where do we move forward? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Where do we move forward? You know what I'm saying? Some people were already investing in stocks. They're already, making money, so that they were already preparing themselves for this moment, this what we're experiencing right now. So it's like the majority of us that were not prepared, what are we going to do? I still think that we still have time to do what we have to do, but we have to do it a little faster, and we have to put it into motion as of now, because come next year we don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be not a physical variant, but it's going to be one of those financial variants. Or what are we going to do to survive financially? How are we going to eat? How are we going to maintain a roof over our heads? How are we going to keep our families together? So these are a lot of questions we need to start asking ourselves, because I know I've been asking myself that for years now, and trying to put things into place. Yeah, I still do have a job, and I still have the option of being tested every week if I don't want to take this vaccine. But after that runs out, what am I going to do? So in the meantime, while I have the time, I need to be putting things together so that when this happens, I am ready to be self-sufficient and to take care of myself. Yes. Good morning, Catherine. How are you, Mrs. Cat? Guys, make sure you go to Miss Cat's channel. I tell you, this lady is super funny, man. She puts a smile on my face. Yes. Yeah, Bijou, I'm like, yeah, at the job, it's like, you have one, my grandmother used to say, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? That means it's like, you might just come one day and, that job thing ain't gonna work no more. So the best thing is start putting things into place to get out of this situation. A lot of us, we we are scared to move. We've lived in Miami like 20 years, 22 years, and we're like, oh, this is home, we don't want to leave or anything. But it's okay to move to another country, it's okay to move to another city, to just get what you need to survive or to take care of your family. So we need to start doing research, you know what I'm saying, to make a better life for ourselves and our families. A lot of us like to stay close to the inner city, oh, because we have access to everything. But I've lived in rural areas and I love it. They grow their own food. The community is very close. It's like an extended family. People are sharing. People care about each other. You know, it's just like growing up in the islands when, you know, if your mom didn't have sugar, you go to Mrs. So-and-so and she sends your mom a cup of sugar. So you need to be in those type of rural communities where people are still compassionate. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that in Africa. And I love the rural areas. And that's what, you know, most of us might have to decide to do. Move up in the mountains somewhere, you know? Hey, happy birthday, super twins, Bella and Gabby. Happy birthday, 43. Great age. I remember when I was 43. I really enjoyed the 40s. I really did, you know. But I'm enjoying the 50s even better. Yes, because the 50s are fabulous. The thing about being in your 50s is that you have gone through so many things and you have learned through your mistakes, you know. Everyone, please wish her a happy birthday, the super twins, for me. Thank you. Just Dwayne, thank you for checking in. Guys, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel because we're trying to get monetized. And not only that, we're working on, you know, bringing out better content, you know, and stuff like that. Oh, Bijou. Happy belated birthday, my sister. Oh my God, everyone's celebrating a birthday. Hi, Miss V. How are you? Happy weekend. Oh my goodness, everyone is celebrating a birthday. Want to wish you guys many more birthdays and everything like that. Those of you who are coming into the chat, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel, you know. And everyone that is celebrating a birthday, let's give thanks to life. A lot of us did not make it to see their 20th or their 40th birthday. You know, I love Capricorn people. I'm not just saying that. I do. They're pretty nice. They can be very stern when they have to, but they really have a great heart. They do. If you go by, you know, the astrological signs, they do. I am for more, you know, I am a Libra. I was born in October. You know, I have to be pretty balanced. Everything has to be balanced for me. I don't like to be, you know, things not being unbalanced. I'm very passionate about things that I do. Yeah. So happy birthday to everyone celebrating a birthday in January. Happy birthday. Yeah. So we were there talking about the vaccines and people not being vaccinated, you know, and how it's changing in the workplace. I think there's something going on in January that, you know, you have to be vaccinated or you have to take, you have to be tested weekly. So we were talking about, you know, being self-sufficient and, you know, trying to prepare a path in the event, you know, we know that's where it's heading. You have to be vaccinated to do anything. I'm reading like certain things like where in certain places in Africa where they're saying you can't going into a government building without having your vaccination card. A lot of that is happening. Even the hiring practices, if you're not vaccinated, they're not hiring you at the airport, all sorts of things. So we just need to kind of have our research. If you're not going to be vaccinated, you need to have a plan for your family and how you're going to sustain your you know, financially, how you're going to take care of your family and all of that. Yes, absolutely. So these are things that was actually on my mind this morning, and you know, I just wanted to share my thoughts with you. These are questions that we need. Yeah, Miss Cat, it's crazy, but it's getting crazy out there, and we need to start, you know, thinking about what we really, really and truly need to do to, survive in this world. And it's not like how our grandparents used to come. You raise your children, they go to school, and um, yeah, and then you grow up and you have your family, and you grow old, and those things is like it's all about control. It's taking back your power. It's taking back your control of your life. I remember going to school like during like in Reagan, in the days of Reagan, and they used to say there will be no more middle class. I remember that in the news. I was in junior high school, and I lived to see that there is no middle class. And a lot of times we hear these things and we kind of just pushed it aside and say, oh, that's not going to happen. It's a conspiracy, it's a theory, it's this and that. And years later, it happens, and we're like, oh, and we are in disbelief, and it's really happening to us. There's a lot of things that were said, and we just didn't believe those people who were telling us this. I remember, like, when I was in high school, yeah, exactly, Poor and Rich. I remember when I was in high school, you guys can actually go on YouTube and look at that book. It's called Big Brother. It was a book that we actually had to read in our senior year in high school. It's called Big Brother is Watching You, or something like that. And we had to write a thesis on it. It was actually a book of what's happening here right now, how the government took control of people's lives, and we were actually living not like men and women with families and everything like that. We were living in like small rooms with a bathroom, and there were cameras all over, and the government was you didn't have a job, you just lived in that room. The government fed you, the government took care of you and everything like that. You did not have a mind of your own. You did not have your freedom. It's a very, very good book. Good morning, Rochelle. How are you? Welcome. And imagine that was in 1985. This book was actually written. I don't know what's going on with these guys with these fast cars these days. But this book was written actually in 1985, and I remember reading that book, and I was like, wow, this cannot be. This is impossible. And I remember the characters in that book. It was a man and a woman, and they were trying so hard to get away from the government. And they came up with this secret plan to get out. And eventually they did. They had to run away. Yes, Big Brother means control. Exactly. And imagine, this was written in 1985, and we are in 2022. Okay? So I do urge everyone to go and read that book. It will tell you everything that you need to know. This is something that, to me, has been planned from the get-go. But I think people, kind of gave the government, like, a lot of control, of our lives, even with our children, even with our children. They came into our homes. Our children can call the police and say they're being abused, and now you have zero control over your kids. None whatsoever. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Girl, you can't talk to me that way and all kind of thing, right? But guess what? Because we grew up in a different era. Because if you said one word to your mom, she will take care of you, right? Now you tell a child something, they're like looking at you like, who are you? They're eating your food, they're staying in your house, all of that, but they have zero respect for you. Because we think that everything that they're doing is so cute. They're shaking their booty, oh, he's so cute. They're cussing you, oh, that's so cute. No, it's not cute. And this is where and now we want to take back that control. And for some of us, it's too late. it's actually too late. Because from the time you realize that you're pregnant, you're supposed to start nurturing your child and start growing your child inside of you and talking to your child and you know, yeah. Oh, Miss Cat. Girl, sometimes I look at them sideways, especially at work when I see them running around the street, you know, and their parents like, Billy, could you please stop? And I'm like, really? Yeah. I'm telling you, that was the first thing. You know, first thing, our family, taking the men out of our homes. Then they started with our children. And that's how it started, and it just kept going. Then it was the middle class family. They took it out of the picture and all of that. Now they want to control this, our bodies, you know? And we got to come up with a plan, you know? We got to take care of ourselves. Yeah, we definitely have to. But guys, I really have to go. Like I said, I got my golden girl waiting for me, and you know, she has to take care of something today, and you know, I want to get home and start getting ready and everything. But thank you guys for joining me. It's always a pleasure. You know, we really had a great discussion. Happy birthday to the 2 birthday girls, Bijou. Also super twins, happy birthday to all the Capricorns. You guys rock, all right? And I just want you guys to kind of meditate and think about what was said today. You know, start asking yourself a question, you know, where you want to be, because sooner or later they are going to tell you that you have to be vaccinated to do everything you want to do in this global world that we live in. And you need to make that decision. Do you want to be vaccinated or not? Okay? And if you don't want to be vaccinated, you need to have a plan on how you're going to sustain yourself, how you're going to grow your own food, build your own home, and live somewhere that is not close to all of this chaos. Yes, it's going to affect us in some way, but at least you want to have your little piece of your haven somewhere in the world. And do not be scared to move. There is no contract that you have with the United States, the UK, Africa, or anything. You can live anywhere you want to live on this planet. Do not, you know, just stay there and do nothing. All right? All right? Yes, Miss Cat, your body is not theirs. We need to take control of our own selves. All right? Until next time, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Like I said, always, there is no channel with you guys because you show me so much love. Thank you so much. All right? Have a good one. Bye-bye.